Hi again, everyone. It's Friday. It's December 11th, and we are almost to the end of another busy week. We are still kind of working on our concepts of perimeter and area. I've got a couple more real world examples that we're going to do together, and then you're going to do a guided practice that you'll submit through Canvas on your Google Slides. And then your final assignment is to finish up all IXLs that have been assigned this week. And I believe they are DD16 and also any from last week to DD1 and DD3, I believe, were also in there. Also DD6 and DD13. So you had a lot in the DD that section. So make sure that you finish those up. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about area in real life. We're going to work through this example together. It says Aunt Peggy is making a quilt and she has 42 square units of material available to make her quilt. She has drawn a sketch of her quilt below. Will she have enough material to make this quilt? How much material will be left over? So if this is her sketch, I see unit squares. So I need to know if this sketch is going to be, if she's going to have enough material because she has 42 square units. So the first thing we're going to do, it says to find the area of the quilt. Okay, so again, I can count all of the unit squares. That's one strategy for finding area if I have unit squares, or I can count the unit squares in the length and the width and then multiply them together. So I'm seeing 5 here for the length, and the width is 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 times 5. Okay, and if you have been working on your multiplication facts, which you should be doing, we know we need to count by 5s 8 times. So pause this video and see if you can figure out the area of her sketch. Okay, if you said once you multiplied that the area was 40 square units, then you were correct. 5 times 8 is 40. So this is her quilt. Does she have enough material? Well, I'm going to go back into my problem and reread because it tells me how much material she has. And right here, it says that she has 42 square units. Well, her quilt was 40 square units. So yes, she does have enough. So I'm going to type that in. Okay, how much material will be left over? Okay, well, let's think about this. If she has 42 and her quilt is 40, I need to find the difference. So I can start at 40 and count up. Some of you can subtract that in your head. She would have 2 square units of fabric left over, of material. So I'll put that in a complete sentence. Okay, so there is how we would solve that, thinking it through, answering one part of it at a time. Okay, now we're going to do another real life problem using perimeter. And I see a shape here. First thing I need to do is read my problem. I see 2 places to type into. So we'll answer those in a minute as soon as we kind of figure out what they're asking us. It says Kira is sewing a pillow for her cat. She wants to put ribbon all the way around the edges of the pillow. Her pillow is 20 centimeters long and 10 centimeters wide. She has 70 centimeters of ribbon. Does she have enough ribbon? Okay, I know that perimeter is the distance around. So in order to figure out how much I'm going to need, how much ribbon, I'm going to need to add 20 plus 10 plus 20 plus 10. So 2 20s and 2 10s. So I know 20 plus 10 is 30. And then I have another 20 plus 10, so another 30. And then when I combine the two 30s, I get, you said 60. You were correct. So 60 what? Centimeters or square centimeters? You should have said centimeters. We do not, when we are calculating perimeter, we just say the unit. Okay, it's area where we want to use the word square inches or square feet or whatever it is. So we're going to put 60 centimeters, and I probably should have put that in a complete sentence. The perimeter is 60 centimeters. Okay. Does Kira have enough ribbon? Okay, again, I'm going to go back up into my problem and reread and find out how much ribbon she has, what the problem told me. And I can see that it tells me that she has 70 centimeters of ribbon. Does she have enough? If you said yes, she does, you were correct because the perimeter is 60 and she has 70. So I'm going to type in my answer. Yes, she has enough ribbon. Okay, so rewatch this video if needed. The next thing you're going to do in math today is a guided practice with 2 example problems similar to these. Rewatch if needed.